Welcome back. You're watching The Money Show. It's time to get your portfolio queries answered. And before I connect with our financial planner of the day, I want to flash our WhatsApp number and email ID where you can send across your question, because for every financial goal, you need a separate strategy and you need the right kind of investment avenues. And whether you have that sorted for yourself, what is the right way to go about it, we can answer those questions live. And 8657974571 is our WhatsApp number. The Money Show at etnow.tv is our email ID. All right, let's move on. And Anil Rego is our guest of the day, who will be connecting with our viewers directly. Anil, hi, good evening. Welcome to the show. And Anil, I also have Mr. Ramaswamy Jayaram on the phone line with me. Who wants to accumulate a good corpus, and the time horizon for investments 15 to 17 years. Hi, good evening, sir. How are you? Mr. Ramaswamy, can you hear me? Okay, I think let's take up his question. We'll connect with him again on the phone line. So, Anil, I think you have the details. So he's investing in a couple of funds, accumulated 1.2 lakhs, and 15 to 17 years time horizon. Parak Parekh Flexi Cap, ICICI Value Fund and Opportunities Fund he has, and Quant Small Cap and Micro Cap of Motilal Oswal also, Mid Cap also from Motilal Oswal. All right, so what's the suggestion, Anil?
Yes, so first of all, I think he has a little bit of a skew towards mid cap and small cap. So that is something for him to understand based on his risk appetite. Of course, he's also seen volatility probably in the last few months. So, based on that, he can also see how he wants to continue in terms of the risk profile of his. Ideally, what we suggest to people is have a combination of large, mid, and small. And possibly also flexi cap or a multi cap fund. So basically, I think broadly one is okay because he doesn't have too many funds. The only point that I would like to sort of bring out is say ICICI India Opportunities Fund, okay, which is a thematic fund. I think he could look at other options, ideally in a different category, and from that, considering it looks like a higher risk appetite, he can do a large and mid cap, so like an ICICI approved large and mid cap, maybe he can switch into it to sort of balance out his risk while also, looking at better return in the future.
All right. Do I have Mr. Ramaswamy on the phone line connected live? Okay. All right. We don't have him, but then I hope he got the suggestion for himself. Let's move on and let's take Harsh's question. Harsh is there on the phone line with me. Harsh, hi. Good evening.
Hi. Good evening.
Hi, Harsh. Okay. So 3CR 15 years. Do you want to call out your fund's names so that we can cross-check?
Yeah, sure. So I have two questions also regarding my funds. So I am investing currently 55,000 rupees SIP monthly. So 40,000 is my current SIP and I have to increase it by 15,000 more. Currently I have four funds: HDFC Flexi Cap, Parak Parekh Flexi Cap, Tata Small Cap, and Motilal Oswal Mid Cap, 10,000 each. So my first query is, should I continue with two flexi cap? Because I was a bit confused whether I can continue with two flexi cap. And the second one is, I am into an active fund. So is this fund good enough to generate the to give me additional returns than the benchmark?
All right, Harsh, got it. Thank you so much for asking your question. Over to you.
Yeah, first of all, in terms of his requirement of saying that he wants to achieve 3 crores in 15 years, if we assume a 12% annual rate of return compounded, then he's at 55,000 rupees of SIP, he should be able to hit about 2.74 crores, which is just slightly below his target. So I think some bit of SIP increases down there, he should very easily be able to achieve and possibly exceed numbers. So coming back to the funds, I think he's done a very, very good distribution, combination of large cap, flexi cap, mid cap, and small cap. And yes, he has two flexi cap funds, and from that standpoint, I think I would not suggest any further addition of funds. So if you ask me, he could do a combination of two, maybe top up his ICICI Pro large cap, either 5 to 7,500, and the balance, I think he can still put it in, maybe a Parak Parak flexi cap. Now, flexi cap, considering that it already has representation across multiple categories, I think it's no problem in being slightly heavier in that space, because for some part of it you try to look at it, and allocate it to the categories. But for the other part of it, you can also let the fund managers decide and move between the various categories based on the market conditions. So I think it's a good way to go ahead and invest. So good for him, and he's done pretty well in his overall distribution and choice of funds.
All right, so congratulations, Harsh, over there. Harsh, anything else you want to ask Anil?
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Harsh, all the best. And with that, it's a wrap on the show as well. Anil, thank you so much for taking time out. And